What's up guys, Lukey Hootie here, and this is some Minecraft Hunger Games for you. As the kid, I was about to say boxer, but then I realized no, it's not a boxer video, it's a Poseidon. So what Poseidon does is you get speed 2 and strength 1 in water, so it's meant as a water kit, and so it's a really fun kit, and you should go buy it if you haven't got it already, because I really like it. But I'm going to try not to do a kit review on it in this video. Instead I'll just do some fun clips and stuff from it. Not clips, this is a whole gameplay. But so right at the start here I go down to make a sword, which is always tons of fun because you know making swords are awesome. And so there's coal right next to me, but I don't think to get it because I'm too lazy, and it ends up kind of being annoying because later on I need some coal but I don't have it, so I've got to go into all the trouble of getting it again, which is really annoying. And so right as invincibility ends here, I go to get the guy who is in the hole next to me, and so I go down and it's a really easy kill and I leave the hole. And so once I'm out I decide to go get another guy, because you know what, you always need to get tons of guys at the start of the game because that's when you get the easiest kills. And so I see him down in a cave, so I go to him, but a creeper stole my kill and he got exploded. But now I got all of his cobblestone and all of his wood, so that helped me out a bit. And another creeper came and nearly blew me up, and so that's quite sad there. But let's get back to the gameplay. And so I'm going for, I found apple, and apples are awesome, so whenever you see them, always get them and eat them because they're so nice. I don't actually like apples that much in real life, but in Minecraft you can never say no to an apple. And so I go on to Dangerous David, and I find another 2 apples, and I see an apple in the tree there, and so I'm trying to get it, but I can't get it, and I'm deciding whether I should waste time on it. But yeah, I decided I need to. It's an apple, and you can't go wasting apples because you never know when you need them. So I go to Cyclops Turkey here, and I find him. He is fighting another guy, so I go in, but he kills one of them, and so I start trying to fight him, but he runs away. And so I try to chase him, but he's being really annoying, and it doesn't seem like he wants to come anywhere near me, so I keep on chasing him, and I get a few hits on him right over there. And right over here I see another guy come in, and so I decide to go for that guy instead because he's getting quite annoying. So I find the other guy, and he's actually got an iron sword and an iron pickaxe, and so that's really cool. And I get all of his stuff and I decide to leave, but look, now I have a lot of apples, and I see this guy starting to tower up, and I get 1 hit on him, but he runs away. And so I'm trying to get this guy, and he starts towering up, so I decide not to waste any time and to go up after him. And so I look up here, but he starts towering up, and so we have a long big race going up, and I'm getting quite scared because if I fall off I'll die, and I really didn't want that. And so I'm just thinking of a smart way to go get him, but I can't think of a smart way to get him because I just want to go. And so right over here he just jumps off, and he didn't hear of stairs, but I nearly missed the water myself, and so that was quite scary there. And so I went to his loot and I picked out a few of his good items, and that was the end of that guy. And so now I've decided to go back and get another tower while I'm over here. And this is a stomper who is stacked up with leaves, which is a weird strategy. And so I'm standing here. I thought he was going to be a endermage, but he was a stomper, and he failed to stomp me. He nearly did, but in the end I killed him. And so the next guy is Mr. Miner. So I'm going along to Mr. Miner, and what happens? I see his name underground, so I think he might be down here, but I don't see him, so I decide to dig straight down from here with my iron pickaxe, and I found some iron, so I decided to ditch this guy and go for the iron, because there was quite a bit here, and I was going to, you know, get all the iron, and that would have been cool and stuff. So I am back to the game. I am collecting a ton of iron from here, and it's pretty cool, all the iron everywhere. So it didn't take me very long at all to make all of this, and I end up actually getting enough for everything I want, and I make my furnaces, and so I put them down and I start putting in my iron. But what do I realize I forgot? I've forgotten the most important thing besides the iron, which is, of course, something to cook it with. So I got the coal here, and I thought if I didn't find coal close, I was just going to use my wood because I had a lot of it, but I decided not to. And so I'm back here. I'm chasing the iron to try to get it, and so I put it all in, and now it's just a matter of time waiting for the iron to cook. Originally I was going to cut out the part while I was collecting iron, but I thought it would be quite fun to put it in, just because collecting iron and watching it cook is so fun. Not the collecting the iron, but watching it cook and getting all your armor is so fun, so I decided to keep it. And so now I had quite a lot of iron, and I was quite happy with the iron that I had. And so I've nearly got full iron armor, and so I'm really confident. And I make myself some boots, and with that I have full iron armor, but I'm not done yet. I decide to make myself a bucket, seeing as I am a Poseidon, and buckets will probably be very helpful to me. And so I dig right out. I was so close, which is so helpful. And so I just had everything I needed, and it didn't even take long. That honestly only took a few minutes to get full iron armor. Now when I come out, a guy decides to come and sneak up on me. And you know where that got him, guys? I killed him. He didn't have any armor. I think he was hunting the whole game, which isn't too smart when you get near the game, because you will not have any armor against people with full armor. I've beaten a few. I usually win when I see guys in full iron, but most of the time when I see them in full iron, they don't have soups or they don't know how to use them. And so those are easy fights, but unfortunately for him, I was not one of those noobs. And so I say if we win that we should have a fight in the water, which ends up happening. And so I'm just going to get the last guy and wrap up this game before it's just me and him. And so I find him in this little cave here. So I'm going down looking for him, and right over there I find him, and I decide not to kill him straight away, but I kill him like that with a bit of water, and then I hit him. So I decide to have a Poseidon fight with him, and so we decided to have a good Poseidon fight to finish the video. On the way I told him that I did have a YouTube and that he should check it out and for the video of our fight, and so I wonder if he will, but it doesn't matter if he doesn't. So I told him that I was recording here, and so I decided to go to him. And so I decided to just try to run to him, but then I decided that I wanted to actually go to the feast first, and just so that we have some stuff for our fight, because that will be fun. And so I'm going to him, but I realize I can't be stuffed, and so I just turn around and go to the feast. And so my coordinates are up. I know that I'm getting far away, and it's a waste of time to go get him, so I decided to just go to the feast. And this feast was actually an amazing one, and so right at the start I decided to eat one of my apples, because I actually had 11 apples near the start of the game, which was really cool. So I just try to just stuff around a bit. So I asked him if he hotkeys, and of course he does. He's in the final 2, and he decides not to answer, and he says, "Do you have full iron?" So I can't be stuffed answering him, because why do that? And so I decide to go get another bucket of water, because apparently my other water bucket glitched. So I get it, and I'm just like spamming water down everywhere. And so I decide to start flooding the feast, because I was a Poseidon, and maybe if he came we could have a fight on the feast. But I was scared that he was going to backstab me at the feast, so I just decided to flood everywhere to give me a better chance. Even though I am not good at fighting in water, Poseidon sort of makes me do that. And so if you see my 1v1 with Peanut, he was very good at fighting in water, and you will see that I was not good at all. But luckily all his armor broke and I got an easy kill on him. And so I'm getting a few stuff. I get a strength 2, 2 of the strength 2 potions, and I actually find another one, but I decide not to take it because I will not need it. And so already I've got tons of armor. I've got a diamond helmet now, so now all I need is the chest plate, which I conveniently get. I decide not to take too much. I do not need this extra strength pot because I've already got 2. And I decide to take my bucket and leave the feast. And so now I'm going to him, and I'm going to have a fair fight with him because I don't want to be sad and tell him that I'll have a fair fight with him, but then never end up doing it and killing him. So I say hi to him, and I get a few stuff. And so over here he asks me if we can have a fair fight. Of course we were going to have a fair fight, so I say okay, and I give him half of my armor. And so he gives me my armor that I gave him back, and so we're ready for the fight. I say that we should fight in the lake, and so right in like a little bit I'm gonna turn it to live commentary because it was quite funny. I sort of raged because my mouse just failed, so I give us strength and he just starts hitting me, and so I tell him to stop, and so he stops because he didn't know. And so I'm going to skip right over here to the live commentary. See you guys, and thank you for watching. Go to one side. Okay. 3, 2, 1. No leaving water. Oh gosh. Oh, good game. He's doing well. Oh, I hope that he doesn't lose Jude. Okay, let's go get him. Oh, let's see how good. Oh, he's doing really good. Good gang. Oh god. Oh my god, what's going on? No! What? My mouse stopped working. No! No, that couldn't have happened. No! Why? Oh gosh, no. Why does my mouse need to do that? Okay guys, thanks for watching. It's a pity that my mouse had a stuff up and wouldn't work at the very end of the fight, but good game. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.